Ladies and gentlemen, groovers and movers, welcome to the most dazzling night of the year, Mr. Juniata Boogie Wonderland. Tonight, we're turning up the funk, cranking the glitter, and celebrating the boldest and brightest contestants this campus has ever seen. I am Dr. Rob Conrad Lozon, Assistant Professor of Communication, and your guide to this glitter-drenched galaxy of talent, charm, and questionable dance moves. Whether you're here for the fashion, the flair, or just to see your friends make fools of themselves, you're in for a night of unforgettable fun. So grab your glow sticks, channel your inner dancing queen, and get ready to boogie like it's 1976, because Mr. Juniata starts now. What a groovy opening number. Everyone give it up for the contestants and members of Kickline. Now let's meet our far out contestants. First up, give it up for Talbot Reed Jacquet and Wills Evans. Yeah! Next up, give it up for our next contestants, Ashton Jobs and Taylor Hoffman. Now our next contestants are Pratt Thandi and Danny McCauley. And last but certainly not least, put your hands together for Ahad Khan and Rahul Panda. All right, Juniata, get it up one more time for Mr. Juniata 2025 contestants. But who will be judging these fine young men? We have 5 stellar judges qualified to choose the next Mr. Juniata. First, we have Justine Black from Staten. Hello. Here comes Katie Hildebrand from the Education Department. We all know and love her. Give it up for Sonia Runk from Baker. Oh, and there's Amy Fraser-Yoder from the Language Department. And last but not least, please welcome our Mr. Juniata winner from last year, Landon Meadows. Oh, he did bring his healers. All right, here we go. Thank you, judges. Y'all are slamming. All right. Let's give one more round of applause for our judges. Thank you. I'm going to go back to your seats now. By the end of our competition tonight, we will all know who is the Mr. Juniata of 2025. This lucky guy will get all the glory and bragging rights that comes along with the title, and have the privilege of sending all the proceeds of this event to his chosen charity, and have a chance to come back next year and judge like Landon. Here's the rundown of how tonight will go. There are 3 total rounds of competition tonight, each getting contestants closer to the grand prize. In the first round, contestants will show off all their talents and will be judged on confidence, personality, and skill. In the second round, the contestants will display their charm, compassion, and style. The boys will come out in their most groovy outfits and present thoughtful, personalized gifts to the people closest to them. In this round, the contestants will be judged by fashion, creativity, and charm. In the third and final round, the top 3 contenders will be grilled with classic pageant questions that will help the judges to decide who is truly worthy of the Mr. Juniata crown. So let's get started with the first round. The talent section of our competition. I am so excited to see all these talents. I think we got great guys and some unique talents in store for you tonight. First up for talents, we have freshman Wills Evans, who is studying environmental science. Wills is originally from Marion, Illinois. On campus, Wills is involved in Habitat Restoration Club, Wildlife Society, AFS, JC Divers, Juniata Climbing Club, Ski Club, the Scholars Program, and Eagles Ambassadors. His go-to disco song is Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees, or The Brothers Gibb. Tonight, Wills is competing for Marion Medical Mission. For his talent, he will be doing Taekwondo.
favorite form was take chill jump, or red belt form, so I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna break some boards. So, also a side note, this song is a little silly, a little dumb, but it was my little sister's favorite song for like way too long, and I got really tired of it, but now it reminds me of home and of her, so thank you.
We have senior Ludwiczak, who is studying social work and criminal justice and has a secondary in psychology. Talbot is originally from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. On campus, Talbot is the president of Big Brothers Big Sisters, a part of Juniata Christian Fellowship, and a member of the track and field team. His go-to disco song is Dancing Queen by Aaylah. Tonight, Talbot is competing for a sense of home, building homes for aged-out foster youths. For his talent, he will be doing card tricks. Let's give it up. Yeah!
Good evening, everyone. Have you guys enjoyed the show so far? Yeah! How's your day here? Well, I don't know any solo tricks, but I'm gonna need a volunteer. So anybody want to raise their hand? Wait, I see somebody. Do I know you? Get up here. My dad. I don't think you do that. Alright, so, hello again. Pick your card. Show it to the audience. Don't show me, obviously. Now, not gonna lie, the last 3 weeks I was learning card tricks. I only learned 4 of them, so this is gonna be pretty short and sweet town. But I'm gonna do a little magic. Don't bring your hand over. Oh! Maybe 3. I don't like the 1. Deal 21 cards. I don't want to touch the deck. Just deal 21 cards. Are you sure that's 21? Yeah. You're getting a little old geriatric. I'm gonna make 3 decks of 7. Pick a pile and look at the bottom. Did you see it? Put it on another pile. Then put that pile on that pile. Now I believe this trick is called 21, but I might have it wrong. Wait, hold on. I think these cards are supposed to be flipped. But alright, you know what? I hate magic.
All right, let's give it up for everybody that came up here. All right. Next up for talents, we have senior Ahad Khan, who is studying media studies and production. Ahad is originally from Atlanta, Georgia. On campus, Ahad is involved in digital media studio team and tour guides. His go-to disco song is Get Down On It by Kool and the Gang. Tonight, Ahad is competing for Human Rights First. For his talent, he will be doing stand-up. Let's give a round of applause. Come on, round of applause.
So, I'm going to preface this by saying I am not at all a funny person. I know. It's crazy. I'm doing stand-up comedy and I'm not at all funny. I have said that I want to get into stand-up comedy as a career path, and this is my test to see if it is a viable career path for me. However, I do not think it is, and we'll see how it is. We'll see about it. My mom here, she's not here, but she's always told me that I am not funny enough, so we'll see what happens. But so, I'm glad to be out here doing Mr. Juniata, give it up for Kickline. Give it up for, the 6 amazing people, the guys, Mr. Juniata. And give it up for Pratt's, because why the heck not? But, Mr. Juniata, I'm doing this because, a lot of people have always told me, you should do this. You've always seemed to have that aura, I guess, I don't know. But I've always said, I don't think so. But I'm doing this because a lot of people who said I should do it, they hate me now, so I'm just kind of doing this out of spite. So we'll see what happens. I've been in Mr. Juniata for 2 years now. I didn't go my first year. We're in a post-COVID world. Involved wasn't a thing, so we're not getting into cots here, getting Lego prizes and all that. We're not doing that. All right. I didn't even know how to talk to people at the time. It just wasn't my thing. All right. But I did go the last 2 years. I saw Frank Gorman. You know, he won boy bands. I saw Jackson Sharp get snubbed at a wipeout. I've seen Landon over here. He's over here side-eyeing me. He's like, oh my god, what are you talking about? He's probably like talking his points like, we're not getting many points right now. But it's okay. You know, please give me some pressure points. I'm just being a little right? But overall, I'm glad that I'm up here, you know. It's something that I didn't think I would ever do at all. Not just here at Juniata, but in general. And to the people who nominated me, you know, I ran around campus for weeks saying, hey, please nominate me. I see Jadyn in the back. She's like, yeah, I nominated you. Thank you, Jadyn. Right? To the people who nominated me, whether that be 1 time, 5 times, 10 times, my mom nominated me, and then she told like 7 other people at work to nominate me. And they're like, so what's going on with him? Is he winning? What's going on? And I don't think I will, but you know, again, we have Will's evidence. Did you not see that earlier? So, to the people who nominated me and the people who nominated all these other 7 amazing people, thank you all. I mean, this show would not be happening without us 7 as well as Kickline. So, thank you all for that. Quick water break. Thank you. So, there's something that I've not really said out loud that many times, and I'll say this right now just for this entire audience to hear. But I like Juniata. I know, I've not said that enough times in the last 4 years, but I do like Juniata. Alright? It's a place where I feel like I found who I really am. Alright? Think about who you are, if you will. Alright? It's made me think about who I actually want to be, rather than like, you know, who I could be, and who I don't want to be. And I really appreciate that, and it's something that I didn't really think about doing in general when I was in high school. I mean, I was a very shy person. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Heck, like I said, I didn't even think I would be up on the stage doing something like this. But here I am, and you know, to all the people who are seeing me right now, seeing like, oh, Juniata has shaped this guy in this way, I just want to apologize to everyone right now, okay? Because but I will say, it is all your faults that I'm like this, okay? Completely, right? But I like Juniata because of community, you know? I'm a tour guide. I say a couple of white lies here and there, but the one thing I'm truly honest about is the fact that, you know, I like the community here. You know, professors, no professors, just the fact, Rob told me before that, he's like, you took public speaking, you're gonna do great up here. And I'm like, I don't think I am. Am I doing good, Rob? You're doing great. Thank you. Right? But professors know their students, and students know their students, okay? Juniata is like a spider web in that regard. You know, let's think of me in the middle, right? And then there's one person up here, one person up here, one person up here, one person up here. Somehow they're all connected to me. All right, there's one thing I've learned in 4 years is that everything is connected here at Juniata. Okay? You hear something about me, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, some other people are gonna like really think about who you are, and they're like, oh, I've heard bad things about this guy. I don't want to deal with that. What? And then other people are like, oh, I actually like this guy a lot. He's pretty cool, right? It's really weird, you know? It's a really 50-50 thing, but everything is connected. It just doesn't make sense how everything is. It's not consistent enough. Okay? But I will say, there are a lot of people that like me, and there are a lot of people that hate me, you know? There are people that hate me for no reason, at least I think. You know, there are some valid reasons as to why people hate me. I'm an annoying guy. I'm gonna be honest. Alright? But there are other people who like hate me for no reason, you know? You fall ill under a tree, and all of a sudden you're called inconsiderate the next day, and your friends don't seem to want to look at you anymore. But you know what? That's a thing for my therapist. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go into it that much. Alright? But you know, there's one thing that really brings us together at Juniata, right? This spider web, it's because we're all getting a degree from this place. Okay? Whether that degree be in the humanities, or it be in nursing. Please come here for the humanities. Sorry. Alright, we're all getting a degree from this place. And that's what really matters, you know? Everything is connected, I keep saying that. And we're all gonna be connected forever. Whether you want me to be in your lives or not, and whether you want these other people in the audience to be in your lives or not, they will be a part of your lives. You'll see them on LinkedIn, right? You'll probably see them on your Instagram. Alright, I'm gonna say right now, I'm a person, I snoop a lot. I'm on Instagram, just before the show, I'm scrolling through Instagram, I see my suggestions, I'm like, oh, you know what? Here's people I don't really know that much, but they go to this school. I wanna see if they peaked in high school or not, you know? Some people they did. Some people they did, I'm not gonna lie. Other people did, you're doing great for yourselves, right? The people that don't like me, I wanna see what they're up to. You know, I wanna see if they really, you know, are having a good time or having a bad time like they deserve. Okay? So, yeah. Just know that we're all gonna be a part of our lives. And to privatize your Instagram accounts, if you haven't already, because I will be looking. Alright? Thank you, Juniata, good night.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Aaylah. Next for talents, we have one of our seniors, Thandi, who is studying environmental science with a secondary in peace and conflict studies. Thandi is originally from Media, Pennsylvania. On campus, Thandi is a JA in Dean of Students Office, Juniata Initiative for Healthy Masculinity, Treasurer and Vice President and Student Government Policy Chair. His go-to disco song is More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees, once again. Tonight, Thandi is competing for the Center for Conservation and Peace Building. For his talent, he will be singing and playing his guitar with his friend Stephen Catario. Let's give it up.
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to Mr. Juniata. Thank you for being here. My name is Dan McCauley. Tonight we're going to play two little songs for you. Hopefully you can come sing along with us. We're going to be doing Blackbird, which is a song for me that reminds me of being a Boy Scout camping when I was young with my dad. And it reminds me of like how I myself have to spread my wings this year as a senior graduating in spring. So yeah. So that is that. We're going to get into it. So first up, I'm going to do Blackbird, and then we'll do another one that hopefully you can all do. So here we go. This is also just another little preface here. I've only been playing guitar since January, and I'm self-taught, so cut me some slack, please. Blackbird sing. Eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird singing the love. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly to the light of the dark black night. Sorry, thank you. Alright, this one, Steve will be doing most of the playing. Thankfully, he's my buddy. Alright, hopefully you have me. It hurts. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it is the only thing that I know. You can
us maybe if you keep me inside the pocket of your red jeans, holding me close until our eyes meet, you won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Come home. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. So that's okay, baby, it only hurts me. Inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. Wait, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper in the phone. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to come home.
All right. That's fantastic. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you so much. Next for talents, we have one of our juniors, Taylor Hoffman, who is studying neuroscience and pre-med. Taylor is originally from Shade Gap, Pennsylvania. On campus, Taylor is president of the Musical Performance Association, a member of JSTE, is a tour guide, an intern with Broad Top Medical Center, and research assistant with Dr. Whiteman and Dr. Warwick. His go-to disco song is September by Earth, Wind & Fire. Tonight, Taylor is competing for the Foundation of Women's Cancer. For his talent, he will be performing a one-man rendition of Cell Block Tango from Chicago.
Six, swish, uh-oh, Cicero, lip shits, pop, six, swish, uh-oh, Cicero, lip shits, pop, six, swish, uh-oh, Cicero, lip shits, pop, six, swish, uh-oh, Cicero, lip shits. He had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. You know how some people have these little habits that get you down some, like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew, pop. Bernie liked to pop gum. So I come home late one night, little irritated, and just looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie, sitting on the couch drinking beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I says to him, I says, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and fired 2 warning shots into his head. Right. Coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, and we'd have dinner. It was like having 2.5 rooms. And then I find out, Singleton told me, single my ass. Turns out he was married. Not only married, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So as usual, I fix this drink. You know, some guys just can't handle their arsenic. They had it coming. They're coming. He picked a flower in its prime. And he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. So I'm sitting in the kitchen, carving up chicken for dinner, and in walks my husband, Wilbur, in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman," he says. He was crazy, and he just kept screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. You'd have been there, if you would have seen it. I bet you would have done the same. Now, for this one, I'm not going to bore you with all the bloody, horrid, grotesque details of what happened. I think there's one answer that we all want to know. And that was, did I do it? Not guilty. Not me. Didn't touch it. My sister Veronica and I had this double act. My husband Charlie, he would tag along and travel. So this one night, we're sitting in Cicero, the 3 of us, up in a hotel room, boozing and having a few laughs. So, and I noticed we're out of ice, so I go out to get some. I come back, and there they are. There's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17 of our double act, the spread eagle. I tell you, I was in such a state of shock, I blacked out. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I didn't even know they were dead. Really? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had himself to blame. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and along the way he found Gladys, Rosemary, Spectana, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bum, 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 bum. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. He used it, and then he used us. It was a murder, but not a crime. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. He used us, and he abused us. Couldn't tell me that I was wrong. You pop back up one more time. Single my ass 10 times. Uh-oh, not guilty.
All right, let's keep the applause going for that one. That one was great. All right, next up for talents, we have junior Prats Dandania, who is studying marketing with a secondary in peace and conflict studies. Prats is originally from Bangalore, India. On campus, Prats is an officer in SASA and Formula One Club and works with tour guides, digital learning office, and video production team. His go-to disco song is It's the Time to Disco, a Bollywood song with Shah Rukh Khan. Tonight, Prats is competing for St. Jude's. For his talent, he will be doing a skit about the life of a college student. Let's give it up.
Mom and Dad, this is for you.
So,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. So,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you dance.
Uh-huh.
I've seen you play piano.
Mm-hmm.
But I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you go crazy first?
That, you see, ladies and gentlemen, is a very big backstory. You see, back in 6th grade, I was getting ready for this big piano exam, my first one. You see, I prepared for weeks. I had also gotten this nice shirt that made me look like a magician's assistant. But God had different plans for me. He told me, you know what, you should go learn roller skating a day before your exam. Guess what I did? I did learn roller skating, except I did. Someone pushed me while I was skating on my back, hit my spine to the edge of the table, on the ground. What happened next? I didn't fall on my butt. I fell on the bottom of my spinal cord. And the misery began. I started contemplating what I'm going to do the next day because I'm in treacherous pain, my spine is hurt, my wrist is broken, and there I am, sitting at that table with the piano open. That's me. Yeah, totally. What am I doing? I'm staring at the keys, wondering how I'm going to do this. I get dizzy, but I'm conscious enough to know not to break a $30,000 piano, and I faint backwards. Boom! Flat on the ground.
No way. Actually.
I did, like a Bollywood hero falling in slow motion. That's where, honey, the chaos began. That fall, somehow, led me here, in the United States, in Pennsylvania, in Juniata College, in the middle of nowhere. How? Let's get into that story. You see, 6th grade was over, recovery happened. High school was over. Grades were not that great, you know. But I managed out. One day my dad said, "Beta, how about you go and study to the United States for your undergrad?" What did I say? "Okay, Papa, I will go outside and study. What do you do?" Next thing I know, 15 college applications, multiple acceptances, one heart-wrenching visa interview process. Some of you might can relate to that. I was on a flight for 24 hours, 2 screaming aunties, 1 crying toddler, and here I am, making my way to the United States in Juniata College. Okay. I need to arrange my books, I need to arrange, I need friends, I don't know what that is, food, I'm fine with water. Oh, it's Mom. Hello? Hi Mom, hi Dad, how are you? Hi, yes, I ate my food, yes. Yes, I totally arranged my cupboard. I can see all the clothes in the shelf right now. Yeah. Oh, friends, I can see all of them in front of me. They're sitting right there laughing at me. I mean, smiling at me. You want to see my friends? You know what? My friends are calling me. I'll call you later. Bye. Social anxiety. No, Mom. I did not eat. No, Papa. I did not arrange my clothes. No, Mom. I don't have any friends. In fact, no one was waiting for me. And no one's calling me. I in fact missed my flight. I had to catch another one. After I caught the other one, I missed my train, which was from New York. Long journey. I don't know how you guys do it.
In short, I'm all alone. Let me just unpack at this point. I'll get somewhere. Open, goddammit.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who is calling me? I just
Knock, knock,
got-
knock, knock.
Oh my god, wait. Hi.
Hey, you're Indian, right?
Yes. Hi. Who are you?
Yo, a couple of us are going to Bakers. You want to join us, yo?
Hi.
Back me up first, yo. How did you do?
Hi. Who are you?
Yo, I'm Komi, by the way. What's your name?
My name is Prats. Prats.
Oh, hey,
yes.
Prats.
Hi. What did you say? Bekar? Bekar means waste in my language.
Yo, Bakers. That's our dining hall.
Baker.
It's
Oh,
mostly
okay.
bad, but you know what?
Oh.
I still like the books.
I see. Thank you. I love the offer, right? Nice to meet you, Komi. I remember texting you 2 months ago on that international group chat and stuff like that. Thanks for the offer. I'm just doing some unpacking because I lied to my parents that I've already done it. Later.
Yo, sure, but you know what? Don't spend your whole semester with unpacking. I mean,
Unpacking?
Good luck with that, yo. Good luck.
This thing, unpacking? Can you do that for me? Can you arrange my clothes for me?
Alright.
And yeah, Baker, I know where Baker is.
Yup.
Totally.
I know you got it.
Totally. Where the hell is Baker? I just got here. I don't know what Baker is. Bakar means waste in my language. Don't tell me the food is bad. I just got here after 15 college applications. Visa interview, I don't know. Anyways, let's step out of this road and move it fast forward. It's mid-semester. Prats has managed to make one friend. I guess you all met that guy. Knocked on the door like crazy. He has been panicking about the quizzes he's gotten for his hobo, and he doesn't know how the class works. He's contemplating why his professor is telling that Sam is going and renting a car from Avis, and the Avis is charging him $24.1 by $8 when they can just give them in cents. Why is he charged based on that? And he doesn't know where he's going ahead in life. But you know, like a Bollywood or Hollywood film, this is a real life story, so it's not going to be, oh, you're going to predict what the end is. It's a real life story, so there's going to be multiple twists. And the way he's panicking right now, someone is going to walk through that door and making a banger like that, giving him the heart-wrenching news that he dreads, that keeps him up all night. It's his nightmare. Let's see what happens next. A plus B plus B square, A minus A to B, no, that's a restaurant. I don't know what to do about that.
Yo!
No, bro, what?
Dude, did you hear about Sunil?
So, what happened to Sunil?
Dude, he just got a call back home. He just got a call. Dude, it's a huge family emergency, but like, I don't know, like, it's a serious emergency.
I hope he's fine.
Dude, I don't know, he just resigned from college. I'm like,
What?
I don't know what's going on. His parents he's flying back tonight.
He was fine 2 days ago. Are you telling me he's going back tonight?
He is going back tonight.
Komi, stop. Please, stop.
Dude, are you fine? You're like this.
Komi, I've been struggling through this semester. I don't know where I'm going with this. I wake up at 8 in the morning, go to Baker, go to my classes, go get done with all of my classes, try to apply for jobs on Handshake. I don't know if I'm going to get those jobs next semester. I'm trying to pay off all my student loans. I don't know if my parents are doing well. I call them in the evening and they seem all happy, but I don't know if they're really happy. And you're coming to me with the one news that is that Sunil is going back and there's a family emergency. I fear my parents are lying to me about their health. I know that they're taking care of myself. I feel like I'm gonna cry now.
Dude, like, get back up, yo. Get back up. Look, I know it's tough. Like, look, do you want me to sit down with you?
I'm sorry I screamed at you. I know you wanted to talk about a friend. I'd appreciate the offer. I think I'm gonna call my home, and I don't want my parents to see me crying. I've been lying to them that I've been eating at Baker Well, really, I've been eating cup noodles at night, the ones I got from India, not making good food. I don't want them to worry that I'm all the way here, 8,000 miles away, crying and they're not able to do anything. So I'll pass on that offer. I need some alone time.
That's fine.
I really hope Sunil is fine.
I'll give you some space, but you're like, get up. Like, I'll give you a space, but I'm just like one phone call away. Or,
Watch your head, bro. The ceiling is too low.
but I'm just like one phone call away, maybe two, because I'll be here. But I'm just on the door, on the next door. You got it. Stay home. Just 7 get back. I'll see you later, though. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Life is not always fun, right? He's gonna have a call with his parents, and he's gonna try not to cry. There's gonna be one twist by the end of that call. Maybe it's gonna uplift the serious tension in this room. Let's see where it goes. Hello? Hi, Mom. Hi. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Hi, beta. How are you doing? I feel like you're crying, beta. Are you fine? Yeah, Ma. I was just cleaning the room, and the dust, the ceiling is too low, so the dust just got in my eye. Komi just got hurt through it as well. But yeah, I'm fine, Ma. I'm all good. Beta, which means son. I know when you lie. I've been your mom for 21 years. I know that you were lying in 6th grade when you injured your wrist and you had that big piano exam. And I still went for it, so that your confidence doesn't go down. We all know what happened then. You panicked. Please tell me what happened, beta. We are away from you. Talk to me. Are you fine? Ma? No, Ma, I'm not fine. I feel like everyone hates me, Ma. I don't think anyone likes me. I don't think I'm doing well. I think I'm going to disappoint all of you. All the efforts you've put in for me, all the money you've put in through that visa process, the college tuition, it's so expensive. Ma, I feel like I'm a background music in everyone's life and no one wants to connect with me, Ma. I try and try and try and try, but I don't get anywhere, Ma. I don't get anywhere, Ma. I don't get anywhere, Ma. What do I do, Ma? I lied about every time I'm going and having food, Ma. I don't have friends, Ma. I'm working on my grades. I'm getting better. Komi helps me with all the things, even though we are two different POEs. POE is a word for major, Ma. Don't concentrate on that. But my point is, Ma, I feel like I'm a background music in everyone's life. And no one wants to be into it. What do I do, Ma? What do I do? Oh, beta. You're not the background music in anyone's life. You're just starting with your intro. Please be yourself. Everyone will like you for who you are. We know you had problems with socialization, but that's not why we sent you there. Your grades are the second most important thing. The first most important thing is your mental health and how you take care of yourself. That's not how you work through things. And if you had so many issues, it's already October, beta. You could have told that to us before. We can help you even if you're 8,000 miles away. Do you want to know what mine and your dad's worst nightmare is? That you call us every day with a smiling face and behind the scenes you're actually crying and feeling sad about everything and not telling us everything. But don't worry, we are here for you. It's all okay. And maybe there's someone out there who's actually going to love you for who you are. Thank you, Mom. You always make me smile. I love you. And actually, there is someone who I like, and Komi is my good friend. But apart from Komi, there is this one girl who's been helping me out. She's really, really helpful and helped me through a lot of stuff. I even talked to her about how I get worried and paranoid about your guys' health. Are you guys actually fine though? I really don't know if you guys are fine. Wait a minute. You like a girl? Who is this girl? Is she Indian? Is she American? Is she white Indian? Who is she? She is a gory American girl. Gory means white girl, just for context. Oh, it's a gory girl. Oh, send me pictures, beta. Why have you been hiding? Where's your mental health? Nah, your mental health can't be so bad. No. It's not, it cannot be like that. And wait a minute. You said you really like her? Yeah, ma. Is that going to be a problem? It's 2025, beta. Your dad and I had a love marriage when we were young. How will we not like your taste? And it's going to be a big flex for me only, to have a 2025 white girl daughter-in-law. No, we're not getting there. But I'm telling, I'm having problems with friends and all that, and I'm going in daughter-in-law and all of those things. We need to step back a little. I need to get back to my grades, I need to move forward in life, all those things. We'll get all that. Listen. I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? Maybe this girl loves you, or likes you. We'll get there. Be yourself. She'll like you for who you are. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, you guys will be the main character and everyone else can be the background music in your life. What do you think? Wait a minute, your dad is calling. Hey beta, how are you beta? How are you doing? I know, hey, how's that college going? I know I told you long back if you want to go to United States and study, but how is it going? Your mom told me you're crying, all that. Listen, you have cried all your childhood. I've seen all that. I can't bear all of that. I've sent you there to have fun. You can't go crying, go have fun. Don't have cup noodles. I know you're lying about that. Go to Baker and where's that college you mentioned? Hunting down. No. Papa, it's Huntingdon, Huntingdon, Huntingdon. That Huntingdon thing, you enjoy there. I know it is a small town and all that, but there's a lot to do. You're my son, you're a jolly guy, keep smiling. Oh, your uncle is calling me. Oh, also one more thing, that Black Friday sale is coming, no? When you come in December, get that iPhone 17 Pro Max Ultra. Papa, it's iPhone 17 Pro Max, not iPhone. It's not Samsung, it's not Ultra. Get that for your uncle. It's cheaper over there, I've heard. Please get it for me. Okay, bye. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mom. You guys always make me smile. I love you both. Let's fast forward a little more now that we have the context of Prath has improved his grades. He also has a love interest now. Maybe we can get a bit pink. What else is coming up? We have a talent show coming up. And because Prath has a big social anxiety and he doesn't know how to confess to people, it took him so many years to go and talk to people, he doesn't know how he's going to talk to this one girl. God decided he's going to send Komi in his life. And Komi is going to help him go talk to this girl.
Hey, what's up, yo?
Bro, you didn't get my jacket? I left it in your room the other day. Where's my leather jacket?
I'm sorry.
Bro, what the hell, bro? I need my leather jacket. It's good. Wait, how could you forget my leather jacket? Get my leather jacket. And this is what I get. Bro, you see, I think I've improved on my grades, okay? And I think I have done good with making a friend policy that you told me to do. But there's one thing that I still haven't been able to do.
But what, yo? But what?
You remember that one
For
girl?
sake! Dude! You still haven't been able to ask her out?
No, I think she likes me, but you know my social anxiety. I can't do anything about it.
Bro, you got a man, now? Be fearless, dude! I know you're not dogging you, I know you have it!
Dog?
Now, this one, repeat after me. I am the tiger.
I am the
Tiger, I know you're gonna lie on you.
I am the tiger. The tiger.
Be fearless. You believe this guy? You believe it? Like,
I don't
you
know.
gotta ask her out.
Out. This is in where?
Look, be you got it. Okay, you know what?
What?
You know what?
What? Oh
Actually.
no. Oh no.
Actually.
No, Komi, no.
Actually.
No.
I got something cooking in me.
No.
Look.
No.
You know what? Woodwork? A Bollywood song.
No.
A Bollywood song.
No. We are getting late for the
She
event.
would 100% fall for you. You guys
Don't
agree
listen
with
to
me?
it. Don't listen to it. No.
Yeah.
No. We're getting late for the event. Let's sit here. Okay, come on. Come on. We're getting late for the event. Hi. Hi, lovely ladies. How are you guys? Hi.
Hey, Brad, you made it.
Yes, yeah, I did. I did. How are you?
I'm good. I didn't think you'd like this sort of thing.
What sort of thing? Music? I love music. The music. I know chords. C, D, E, F, G,
Relax.
B, U.
Relax. Someone's gonna play.
Nice. Very nice. What? I can play better than that.
I know you can.
Yeah. I can play better than that.
You can.
Can you now?
Yeah, I can.
So you wouldn't mind.
No.
You
no,
got it,
not-
Max.
Wait a
Ladies and
second.
gentlemen,
What is happening?
we have a very good piano player tonight, Mr. Pratt.
You didn't have to do that.
But you said you could play better.
I said I could. I said a lot of things.
So you should go play then. Prove me wrong.
Yeah!
Go ahead.
I, C, F, G, B, A, square, B,
Let's go, Max! Yo!
Bye.
No, you won't.
Kari 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 kari, chori chori. Kari 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 kari, kari kari.
Social anxiety. Social anxiety. How about that?
You know what? That was pretty good. Maybe.
I think I just needed the right audience for it, you know? Maybe this one person in particular. Oh shit! I forgot to tell my parents how daylight saving works. Ah! I need to call them! Ah! That's me, look up, please. This skit, the only true part about this was the story of the piano, where I broke my spine. I was roller skating in real life, and the piece that I played was actually the piece I played for my exam. So that was a long time ago in 6th grade. My point is, international student or not, everyone is away from home, everyone is giving in their best, and here in this beautiful campus. Don't worry, play your tune, and someone is always going to listen to it. There's one more special thing. Cue the clip.
Hi everyone, we are Flex or Fans. We hope you enjoyed his play. We really miss him a lot, and he calls us twice a day to keep us charmed. He never even once complained about being alone. We are truly thankful to Juniata community for making him feel home.
Hi. We just want to say, as you mentioned, it is not easy to be a resident student at college, be it local or international. All of you are away from the home and putting in all your best efforts. We would like to wish best wishes for the rest of your semester, and also very good luck to all the contestants of Mr. Juniata competition. May the best person win. So, told us how daylight saving works?
No, he didn't.
Oh no.
I'll tell them.
Right. Give another round of applause. Next up for talents, we have one of our sophomores, Ashton Jobs, who is studying biochemistry. Ashton is originally from Wrightsville, Pennsylvania. On campus, Ashton is involved in jazz band and pep band. His go-to disco song is The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. Tonight, Ashton is competing for the Trevor Project. For his talent, he will be playing his bass. Let's give it up.
Io ho scritto pagine e pagine, ho visto sale quelle lacrime, questi buoni di macchine, a scalare le rapide, scritto sopra una lapide, a casa mia non c'è più, ma se trovi il senso del tempo mi stai ridendo tu più, non c'è tempo di ferire, naturale potenza, dal punto giusto di vita, della consenti le prese, non la vicina, la schiena, mi cercherò con la testa, se puoi fermarmi di tempo, ma va a cagarmi la testa perché sono fuori di testa, non diverso da loro, tu sei fuori di testa, non diverso da loro, siamo fuori di testa, non diversi da loro, siamo fuori di testa, non diversi da loro.
It was kind of scuffed because I was doing it by ear and I started practicing like 2 days ago. So I also can't see through this mask, so I was quite literally a bird in the window. I hope you guys liked it anyways. Thank you.
All right. How about the bird? Give a round of applause. And lastly, for talents, we have one of our first-year students, Raul Panda, who is studying wildlife conservation. Raul is originally from Bangalore, India. On campus, Raul is involved with Wildlife Society, SASA, JC Pickup Soccer, Tea Club, and Fashion Club. Raul's go-to disco song is Gangnam Style by Psy. Tonight, Raul's competing for the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees in the Near East. For his talent, he will be playing the drums. Let's give it up.
So before I start, wait, first, can you guys guess what my talent is? Okay. This is going to be not the happiest 1-minute speech, but I still think it's a very necessary topic to talk about. And so that's why I wanted to talk about why I picked my charity, the UNRWA. There are many places in this world that are suffering immensely. So many children who can't experience the beauty and simplicity of childhood. So many families torn apart by the catastrophic effects of war, and so much pain and trauma caused by a few people who abuse their power. I don't just speak for the people of Palestine and Gaza when I say that I wish for a world where all people are liberated from systems of oppression and injustice. I implore you to keep an open mind and understand your value as an individual when it comes to making an impact. Everyone has their values and your voice matters. Even in light of such demoralizing global and national circumstances, please stay positive. As positive as you can be in the day, whether that's just 10% of your energy. And you know that with your voice, we can make the world a much better place. Free Palestine, free Sudan, and free all the other people facing systems of violence and oppression. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you.
it's in my script too. What I really wanted to say was well, but it says it right here. We sure do have some talented contestants competing tonight. I think it's going to be a close one for who will end up with the grand prize. Now it's time for the next round of the competition. Contestants will bring out their special guests to give their special gifts to, and then show off their finest attire. First up, we have freshman Raul Panda being escorted by Luca Maffei, a freshman from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, studying environmental science. Let me run that back, okay. First up, we have freshman Raul Panda being escorted by Luca Maffei, a freshman from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, studying environmental science. A fun fact about Luca is that his favorite sport is skiing.
So for those of you who don't know, this is my roommate Luca. I'm extremely grateful to Luca because before I came to campus I was extremely nervous on finding a good roommate, as most people tend to have. But Luca's been honestly the best roommate I could have ever asked for. And well, I'm going to keep this short and show you what I gave him today. But before I do, there's one thing you should know about Luca. He likes proteins, specifically G proteins. Bio nerds, you get what I'm saying. If I can open this. Here. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of confused people. You're gonna see a bunch of dots, a bunch of random words, alien-sounding words. For the biology people, this is the G protein receptor cycle, and so I used bleach to paint it on the shirt, because as I said, Luca loves his G proteins. So I hope you wear it, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Now we have freshman Wills Evans being escorted by Henry J., a sophomore from Bradford, England, studying psychology. A fun fact about Henry is that he can name every flag in the world.
So, first off, Henry's my neighbor. He lives about 3 doors down, something like that. And I knew about him for the first few weeks, but we didn't really hang out. The first time we really hung out, we went down to the river, went swimming, hung out, and then we had the brilliant idea of catching crawdads. It's fun, he's never seen a crawdad before, he's from Britain. So, we then had the great idea of letting said crawdads pinch our fingers. And so, I was like, I'll do it if you do it. He said, I'll do it if you do it, same. So, when I saw him with a crawdad dangling off his finger, I knew we were going to be friends. After that, it was a pretty regular occurrence. He would wander into my room like 2 a.m. when we were watching a movie, me and my roommate Dinesh, and we just have good, deep conversations or just chat about life. And he would tell me about his football team, soccer, back home, and the after parties they'd have and all the fun stuff. And so I figured he is so insanely British that I should give him something American to take back with him at the end of the semester. So, there you go. Also, can we give it up for a round of applause for him wearing a dress for me tonight?
All right. Now we have sophomore Ashton Jobes being escorted by Jade Garber, a sophomore from Devon, Pennsylvania, studying accounting. A fun fact about Jade is she likes dolphins.
Hi, so this is Jade. We first met last year when there were the Northern Lights. So we went up to Peach Travel. Keep in mind, I didn't know her. Someone was like, "You want pizza bagels?" Keep in mind, it's dark. I can't see like my hand. I was like, "Yeah." You know, when you're younger, your parents were always like, "Don't follow strangers, even if they offer you candy." Never happened. Just like you guys know, kids out there, if someone offers you pizza bagels, take it. So I got you some stuff. So we have Legos because everyone likes Legos. That's why you step on them, but pretty much everyone likes Legos. And the dolphin because she really likes dolphins. So thank you for being my friend.
Next, we have junior Pratstandanya being escorted by Lily Harrison, a junior from St. Michael's, Maryland, studying special and early childhood education with a secondary in women and gender studies. A fun fact about Lily is she went to London over the summer all by herself for study abroad and made it back, when the last time she flew was when she was 5.
Hi guys. So if you remember from Escape, I still have some unpacking to do. That was saved for Lily. I call her my John. John in Hindi means life. She's my partner, and I met her last year, and it's tough. She's everything to me. One more fun fact about her: she loves Indian food and made chicken tikka masala while she was in London, which amused me. More than that, she loves Indian outfits. I think it's a plus for me, right? So I'll do some unpacking for you, because we don't let the ladies sit down. You get up.
I get some job to do, apparently.
I don't let them down.
We're finally unpacking!
Didn't take me all semester. What I have for her, thank you, is an Indian silk kurta in pure white. This is for you. Last year on Diwali, I had surprised her with an outfit and she loved it. So I thought, next week is our event, why not again? So this is for you. I hope you love it. I know you're going to look gorgeous in it. This is not the end though. This, as you see on my hand, I have a similar one. Back at my home. You know how you guys have promise rings? This is not a promise ring, it's a promise bracelet. And it's exactly the same as I have. And my mom had gone to a religious place and had asked her to get the exact one for her. So I'd like to give this to you. And there's one more thing. To be fair, she told me yesterday that, hey, it would be funny if you give me new shoes because mine is ripping apart. Ahad, I was there with you at Walmart 3 days ago. He saw a shoe in my bag and he was going to snag it off and just walk away.
It's true, I saw.
So, clearly I'm bad at unpacking. I have gotten you new dancing and everything shoes. Now you can move, now you can dance, now you can look even more pretty than you already are. And the one last surprise which is on me, and even she didn't, was last year. She showed me an outfit which It's exactly what she's wearing. And I thought it looks really pretty. So I decided on Madrid this year, I will wear something that looks exactly like that. Luckily, the theme matched Garden Elegance. And I got my tailor to me a shirt that looked exactly the same prints, the same color as her. There you go, you have my Madrid outfit right there. I'll tell you one thing. I didn't know I needed you. You were there for me when I didn't know you were supposed to be. You were my shoulder and I didn't know I needed one. You loved me like no one. My mom wanted a daughter-in-law who's white, but I know that I can keep her protected at all times. And this promise bracelet is going to be the bond for that. I love you. Finally, I'm back. It did. I think it really did.
Now we have junior Taylor Hoffman being escorted by Jackson Sharp, a junior from McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania, studying political science. A fun fact about Jackson is that he was Mr. Second Place last year's Mr. Juniata.
So it's going to be a bit of a long-winded story, I apologize. Jackson, my friend, what would I do without you?
Oh, don't start that.
We're a bit of musical theater buffs, so keep up. What would I do without you? From the time I met you at that regional choir festival, I knew that we would be together for quite some time. From the time that we spoke for the first time, and you immediately mentioned, oh, I'm going to Juniata College, what are you doing? And my eyes lit up, I was like, oh my God, I know that I'm following this dude. Together, we've taken the whole stage and screen. We have been Mormons. We have gone around the world to far-off lands, like Maine. If you know, you know. But together, thank you. But together, despite it always being, you and me, right now and right here, it's mostly us. And I want to present this to you to go down through memory lane.
I swear to God, if I start crying, I'm gonna kick you.
I hope you don't.
Oh.
Okay, well, hold up. First off, how'd that get in there? I know you love me. So let's start there. After the show, I have the same carton. We're gonna have a good long drink together in honor of, 4 years of friendship. And the next item, what I was hoping he'd pull out first.
It's gonna be pretty hard to beat.
We get the same photo done every single event that we've done. And you can see it on the top row here. He takes flight, I hit my pose, and I have way too many of those photos. Unfortunately, not a lot of them look great because, he's in mid-air. So, tonight, let's hit one more for Mr. Juniata. I hope someone got it on camera. Thank you, Jackson, for being in my life. Thank you so much.
Now we have senior Danny McCauley being escorted by Stephen Cantaria, a junior from Lucknow, India, studying neuroscience. A fun fact about Stephen is that in Danny's words, he has the voice of an angel.
You can attest to that now. You can attest to that. Okay. This is my integrated chemistry principles 1 and 2 buddy. That is how we met. The neuroscientist. Time's just flown by since then. What was that? Like last fall? Yeah. Crazy. I don't have many words to describe this man in front of me. He's a great man. He's someone I could proudly call a brother. And so these are some little things that I got.
Let's break it down.
What did we get? Yeah. Step 1, a candle. If you didn't know, Stephen is the incense master. If you need some incense, you need some fragrance, this is your guy. Number 2 might be a little hard. Yeah. Okay, number 2, bracelet from Ireland. I was in Ireland, I got a bracelet. I was like, you know what, this could be a cool gift for my boy. It looked good on him. Like, match the ice on the wrist. There's a little emerald on the other side. Yeah.
Oh wait, we forgot.
All right. Now the next senior, Ludwiczak, being escorted by Dan Beecher, a senior from Hagerstown, Maryland, who has an individualized psychology POE. A fun fact about Dan is he used to play football at Juniata.
And I would like to add to that. This man has been my friend for the last 4 years. My freshman year, he was actually an enemy of mine, Mr. O-Lineman. And me, well, I wasn't that good at football, but I think you got injured. Was that me? Well, this man right here has been a great influence to me, not physically and just spiritually. He's led me through my path to Christ again. I know my family is Christians and they've been going to church for a very long time, but last year he invited me to JCF and it was very impactful to me. And just many other things, Jubilee too, he kind of indirectly had me apply to a Christian camp that I worked at here this summer. You're a great influence to me, and I would like you to know that. Auntie is my roommate this year, and I love it, besides the devious jokes. You know what? This is kind of heavy, so you start opening things. Alright, so the first thing I got you, since you're a big gym nut, is an electric shaker. The next two things are Alani protein shakes. There's no one in there. And last but not least, because I've seen you doing this the last month and a half, 2 months, and Colin Denault joins in him on this, 10 things of cigars. Maybe you can teach me how to smoke one.
All right. Now we have senior Ahad Khan being escorted by Kaylani Lashinsky, a senior from James Creek, Pennsylvania, studying strategic communication with secondaries in English and women and gender studies. A fun fact about Kaylani is she's been to 7 countries.
Round of applause, guys, please. And that's my ego boost for the day. Anyways, Kaylani is my partner. We've been together for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February. A lot of people thought we'd only last 2 months, but here we are. We're lasting almost 2 years and counting. And as for my gift, I wanted to give her something that really commemorated that, starting from the day that we started dating all the way up to now and counting. So, and I kept this a surprise from her for the last few days. She kept trying to snoop, and I kept saying, no, do not, because you get this on Saturday. But I made her a little collage of a bunch of pictures of us from the last, almost 2 years. And I also have some photos that are from our Pinterest board that we've shared for about 1.5 years now. So that's kind of the point. I just wanted to make something that, I feel like I'm not a creative person. I feel like I get just solely material things, and I wanted to make something creative and kind of just show my love for you, because I do really love you so much, and I'm glad you're with me, and you have been with me through thick and thin these last, 2 years and counting and more. So, thank you. I love you.
All right. It's nice that these boys aren't just groovy, but also have a sparkly heart too. Everyone give it up for all these contestants and their escorts. Thank you, escorts, and they all go back to your seats. Now, your contestants will be showing off their most fab fits. a round of applause for these solid gold struts. All right, contestants, go ahead and take one more lap around the stage for the judges to get another look at your outfits. Raul Panda, Wills Evans, Ashton Jobs, Protston Danya, Taylor Wagner, Danny McCauley, Talbot Rejakwe, and Ahad Khan. Thank you again, contestants. You may wait backstage. This competition is turning it up to the max. There's definitely some heat in this room. I don't know how judges will even choose a winner. Now, the judges will tally their scores while we wait. Enjoy this performance by Juniata College Kickline. I don't know how judges will even choose a winner. Now, the judges will tally their scores while we wait. Enjoy this performance by Juniata College Kickline. Stellar rocking performance. One more time. Please welcome your contestants back to the dance floor. So, what do you guys think? Roll. What about Kratz? Taylor.
Thank you for that stellar rocking performance. One more time. Now, Juniata, please welcome your contestants back to the dance floor.
Juniata 2025 finalists. To our other contestants, thank you.
Good to see you. So, what do you guys think?
The rest of the finalists,
Roll.
the top three come backstage.
Ashton. What about Kratz? Taylor. Wills. Aha. Dan. And finally, Talbot. All right. In no particular order, here are your three finalists. No particular order. Wills Evans. Raul Panda. And Pat Thandi. Give it up for your Mr. Juniata 2025 finalists. To our other contestants, thank you. You may go right backstage.
All right. The rest of the finalists, not the top three, can wait backstage now.
Now let the interrogation begin. Okay, for the first round.
Madrigal is tonight and it's disco themed. What outfit do you throw together?
You know my love, right?
You're stuck in a dance battle with your favorite professor. What's your strategy and your disco comeback line? Disco is all about sparkle and soul. What is one thing that makes you shine on stage or off?
So just to repeat the question, Madrigal is tonight and it's disco themed. What outfit am I throwing together? This is gonna seem simple, but anything from the women's section. I'm sorry, I put this outfit that I'm wearing together and everything is basically from the women's section. As a man with no waist, not to toot my own horn. But yeah, it's quite convenient. I feel like a lot of men need to go out of their boundaries a little more, explore the women's section because you can get some absolutely amazing outfits there. And yeah, clothes don't have gender. So yeah. Amazing.
So I'm stuck in a dance battle with my favorite professor. What's your strategy and your disco comeback line? I think it's pretty clear that I'm a brown guy. So my strategy is going to be doing some crazy, nice, deep diving Bollywood hip hop dance, which goes like this, and like this, and like this, and a lot more. I cannot move a lot in this dance outfit. Is it a dance outfit? I don't know. What's my disco comeback line? That's going to be a tricky one, you know. I'm not good with comebacks though. One of my favorite professors is a marketing professor, so if you think you're going to be the marketing head, I'm going to spin myself like the disco ball over my head. I gotta say.
Alright, my question is, disco is all about sparkle and soul. What's one thing that makes you shine on stage or off? So, first off, this shirt. I mean, I'm basically a disco ball right now. And also, I just want to say thank you to Jess and Clara, my two friends who made me get this shirt, way before I even knew that I was going to be nominated for Mr. Juniata. Kind of worked out. The other thing is, I'm not a stage person. I'm not a performance person. I've never performed on stage before. So, I'd say it's just sort of like, go for it. Just, it's out of your comfort zone, you think you'll enjoy it, just try it. And that's something I really treasure. So, I really hope to.
Now we're going in reverse order. If you were in Mamma Mia's situation, which member of the Juniata faculty would you want to walk you down the aisle at your wedding? A Mamma Mia situation, I love it. What is your signature move on the dance floor? Oh, they got you stuck with the dance stuff today. And how does it reflect your major or campus role? If Juniata were to host a disco event, who would you want to DJ and why?
Okay, so back to the Mamma Mia one. Which member of Juniata faculty would you want to walk you down the aisle at your wedding? So, I want to say, it's been a couple of years since I've seen Mamma Mia, but I do know who I'd want to walk me down the aisle at my wedding. That would be Dean Damschroeder. In my orientation, I had a makeup orientation because I couldn't be here for regular ones in the summer. He really made me feel at home, and he got to know my name, and it really made me feel special anytime I could walk across campus. And he would see me and wave, and all his amazing outfits. He's always decked out in something nice. And even at the storming of the arch, he took time to come up and shake my hand and say, you know, you did a great job, and good job for trying. So, it would be Dean Damschroeder. Thank you.
Dancing again. So, what's my signature move on the dance floor and how does that reflect on your major or campus role? Well, let's start off with what's my major. I mean, how could you say major? POE. I'm a tour guide. We don't say major, we say POE. And what's my role? I'm a marketing major. Oh, POE. And I work with Sasa as the marketing head, if it's not evident in my POE. So clearly, as a brown guy, I'm going to do some Bollywood moves, and it's not the one that you saw. Could you hold the mic for me, please?
Repeating the question again. Also, can we give a big round of applause to Wills and Prats? I think they were great answers. If Kenny, I know that's you. I will find you. Anyways, if Juniata were to host a disco event, who would you want to DJ and why? Now, the person I would want to DJ is someone I've met pretty recently, and someone that's new to campus. But guys, behind the scenes, there are people working hard. Kickline has done an incredible job. All the staff have done an incredible job. And there's a guy who's working on all the tech, and his name is CJ. He's right over there. Guys, can we give a huge round of applause for CJ? He was really so kind. And when the drum set wasn't working, he offered to help me, promptly replying to emails. And yeah, since if we're talking about DJ sets, I think no one would know better than CJ, as he works with all the audio and he has really good music taste. So yeah, once again, that would be my answer. Big round of applause for CJ.
Thank you, contestants. Great answers. Now the judges will tally their scores once more as they determine Mr. Juniata 2025. You may all go and wait backstage. Now please welcome your Kickline captains and event organizers, Ashley Walters and Lily Harrison. I am supposed to improvise right now. How is everybody feeling? All right, I would like everybody to make some noise. I felt that vibrating in my bad ear right over here. So this has been a great event tonight. I was kind of surprised, or maybe it was unexpected to be asked to do this, and watching all of the performances was really motivating for me. And I hope this will help push you guys past this kind of, 2/3 mark towards the end of the semester. Classes are going well for everybody. Everybody's drinking their water, getting some sleep. Yes? Okay. How are we? Are we good now? So let's welcome Ashley Walters and Lily Harrison.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight. With your help, we have raised a total of $1,696.71 for the charity. Of the winners choosing. Before we boogie into the moment you've all been waiting for and announce the winners, we have a few people to thank, and by a few we mean a lot.
Oops. Tonight wouldn't have been possible without so many people. Our amazing hosts, Rob Luzon, and our lovely judges, Justine Black, Amy Fraser-Yoder, Katie Hildebrand, Landon Meadows, and Sonia Rock.
I'd like to give a big thanks to the hardworking people at Hallbritter, our light and sound workers, our backstage crew, and not to mention a huge shout out to Campus Life at the post office for dealing with all of these decorations getting shipped in. On top of that, I'd like to thank Ava Cook for keeping me sane, and my Tenton group for supporting me through this past week. And finally, I want to thank and apologize to Wills and Talbot, because they not only followed me blindly through this competition, but also tenting as I was head tent this past week. And they went to every single challenge, and congrats to them.
Huge thank you to all of our talented members of Kickline, Mia, Elena, Piper, Callie, Angelique, and Ava, who is abroad. Not all of these girls could perform with us tonight, but we love to have them around when they can perform with us. I don't think we could do any of this without our lovely members.
And we're also extremely proud of each and every one of you. And thank you to the runners for tonight, Nash Hoover and Ava Cook. They were back there counting the money for us as soon as you guys got your tickets in. So thank you guys.
And of course, this night would not have been possible without our 8 lovely contestants. Thank you all for putting up with Ashley's and I's craziness during rehearsals, being on time. They practice twice a week. They were here at like 5 today running stuff. We were here really late last night working on stuff. They've done so well. And I couldn't be more proud of this group, and this group being the first set of guys Ashley and I have done this with. If you didn't know, this is our first Mr. Juniata. So we're really lucky to have this be our group of guys for this.
Okay, so on that note, are we ready to announce tonight's big winners? I think we are, but we need to...
you have to give me like 2 more seconds. And then
yeah, we need to do the math first. This is happening live, people.
Hopefully I don't screw up. I promise I'm on the last one.
Contestants, can you guys come back out on stage? Let's give one last round of applause and appreciation for each of your Mr. Juniata contestants this year. Raul Panda, Wills Evans, Joes, Danny McCauley, Braxton Nadia, Taylor Hoffman, Ahad Khan, and Talbot Reed Jackway. And we're getting the final numbers here. I can start with the first one, huh? All right, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's hear the results. First up is Mr. Congeniality. This title is voted on by all contestants and awarded to the best team player throughout rehearsals. Your 2025 Mr. Congeniality is Pratt Stundania. Next up is Mr. Popular, decided by who got the most money donated to their jar by all of you. Your 2025 Mr. Popular is Danny McCauley. This year's Mr. Second Place is Pratt Stundania. Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Your 2025 Mr. Juniata is Raul Pena. That means that all the money earned from tonight will be sent to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency. Or I think one last one. For Palestine refugees in the Near East. We had a great time with you all. Please give it up again for your new Mr. Juniata. Contestants in Kickline, please stay on stage for group pictures. Everyone else, you are free to go, but please do not take any of the decorations from tonight. Thanks for coming to Mr. Juniata. If you'd like to watch some more...
We're not leaving right now. We're not leaving. We're all going to have a nice. There is a special surprise for our Kickline captains for tremendously bearing with us throughout all the rehearsals, all of our pranks, all of our shenanigans, everything. And we want to present them with something special. Boys, Ashley, ladies and gentlemen. This is for you. Co-captain Lily Harrison, everybody. Why do we leave our Kickline dancers out? Please welcome them on stage. Piper, Mia. Please come on stage. Big round of applause for all of them. Please. You guys are the representatives. There's 2 plushies. For Ashley, it's a shoe plushie. Because of all the dance moves and all the movements she's been doing, which I couldn't do clearly. And for Lily, the book, because she's been handling all the finances, all the money stuff, the scripting, making sure emails are sent, all of those things. So you have a notebook. If you go further in, there is a, so this is for Giuseppe, this is for Ashley's cat, who is mental health support for everyone. It's some toys that Giuseppe can play with. And finally, there is a card that is signed by all of us and has a picture of our final rehearsal in it. We thought you should remember all of us and our beautiful faces. Hope you can cherish this memory as my thing falls down. Oops. I don't think the surprise is over yet. We have one more thing. Could you ladies please move out of the stage? We have one thing to do.
DJ, you give me.
Give it up for everybody one last time. If you'd like to watch some more performances, come to the Dance Ensemble's Fall Showcase on Wednesday. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody.